At the World Economic Forum 2026, Karnataka positioned itself as one of India's most execution-ready investment destinations. The state's delegation sent a clear signal to global investors. Karnataka is ready to offer concrete expansion opportunities, deeper partnerships, and a faster path from decision to delivery. In an exclusive interaction with Times Network's Managing Editor and Chief Business Officer of Times Influence, Mihir Bhatt, Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar pitched the state as a preferred destination for global industry leaders and entrepreneurs, highlighting Bengaluru's innovation ecosystem, infrastructure strength, and quality of life as critical investment enablers.
I have with me D.K. Shivakumar, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. Sir, thank you so much for joining us at Times Network, and pleasure having you on our show. I have seen at Davos, I've been coming for many years, and Karnataka is always, the one state which attracts a lot of investors, which attracts a lot of visitors. This year, what are your priorities at Davos? Because there are various sectors where Karnataka can clearly lead India's foray.
You see, semiconductors, artificial intelligence, healthcare, and these are the very important places which they are looking. And aerospace, almost 60% MRO. I think for Bangalore and other parts like Belgaum and all, they are looking at the aerospace. I think in defense sector, nanotechnology, and all these things has surprised me a lot. And see, in California, one thing you all should all know, I think 1.3 million IT effective is. Right? That's 2.5 million. That is the strength of Bangalore.
That is actually the real Silicon Valley.
So they are very proud to meet me. I think they knew, they called me. I could not give them sufficient time here for various leaders. And even the central ministers who are there from here, they said that we will all cooperate in a federal structure. We will all work together. That is what they also assure us.
Right.
Okay, as India, let us all work together.
But sir, are you slightly concerned about the H-1B policy that US has been pursuing? Because India has been at the receiving end, and especially Karnataka.
But of course, our business leaders are very strong in it. Whatever may come will not work. Because I was just discussing on our iPhone manufacturing people who are there in Bangalore. They are also telling whatever may will not move out of Bangalore, India. Even compared to China, we still feel better and we are well priced. Already they are giving about 50,000 people they are employing in Bangalore.
Yeah.
That is the biggest strength what we have. Because the Taiwan people were there speaking on artificial intelligence. The CEO was there on that issue.
Sir, can you elaborate a bit about semiconductors and AI? Because that is obviously not only driving.
Yes, we are helping them. Lot of they need power. It is a place for good power. Land, talent pool is very much. So our policy in the state, especially on incentive based, is there. Our industrial policy is very great. Even whatever on the investment, 30%, 35%. If they go to the rural parts, still we are there. Power is there, water is there. I think we are ready to help on that.
GCC is one more area where Karnataka has a huge focus.
I am telling you, GCC, semiconductor, AI. See, our startup boys in Bangalore, they are looking at creating for photovoltaic cells and even batteries. They are looking at Karnataka, and we are helping them. Even the Tata have come up, EMB have come up, various other people have come up on that, and we are the leaders in, especially in solar. After us, all others stated like other Rajasthan and other states started. Whatever the policy they have come out with, this Kusum, that is I started the first in Karnataka.
But sir, do you think the federal spirit is coming out here at Davos, because this is the largest ever participation of all states?
They have given us a place. We also cooperated. I met all our ministers also. Here they also came to our pavilion. We have to work together because India is one. I don't want to intervene in coming of the parliament, involved with politics. The politics is the next. Country is first.
Absolutely. Sir, also when we speak about Karnataka and especially about Bangalore, It's very clear that the intent to execution track record of Karnataka is very good. The conversion is very good of all MOUs, but it requires faster execution of infrastructure and implementation of clearing the bottlenecks. Do you have a roadmap for that?
Of course, we have a roadmap. See, I have my BDA chairman, Mr. Harris, is also with me here. My urban development secretary is here. My industries ministry is here. See, we are very firm because time is money. Because governance, we have to get good governance, and we don't want things to be delayed. We want all projects to be cleared. Quick governance, single window policies. You know that other states are competing, but they may give a lot of incentives. But the manpower what we have created and the culture and the infrastructure what we have, no other state in this country can do it, Anthony. Some state may have, but the other, they can't match with the weather and the manpower what we have.
Right. So people often back home, people always speculate about your next move on the political front. Are you becoming chief minister? Are you going to drop some other
Only Mr. Rahulji and Mallikarjun Kharge can answer this question. You better find out a clear time to question them anywhere in India and they will answer. Whatever responsibility they are given to me, I am doing it up. I am the Deputy CM. I am happy whatever the responsibility. I am so thrilled working with farmers and Bangalore and trying to make Bangalore still better.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Pleasure, sir.
Thank you.
In an exclusive conversation at Davos, Karnataka's Minister for Large and Medium Industries M.B. Patil laid out the state's industrial playbook, detailing Karnataka's execution-first mandate, sectoral priorities, and the scale of global engagements aimed at converting investment interest into on-ground projects.
We are at Davos and I have a very special guest with me. I have Industries Minister of Karnataka, Mr. M.B. Patil with me. Sir, thank you so much for joining us at Times Network. It has been a very successful edition of Davos for Karnataka.
Always, we had great engagements, probably one of the highest. We had more than 50 of engagements with various companies. And that happens because of Karnataka's ecosystem and talent, Karnataka has the traditional ecosystem, talent, not now, it is pre-independence, 100 years back with HAL, BHEL, BEL, ISRO, HMT, Indian Institute of Science, creating a first line of ecosystem for Karnataka. And thereafter, it's all our professional colleges. We are pioneers into private professional colleges, which created a lot of talent, because 30 years before, 3 decades before, there were no much engineering colleges, medical colleges, nursing, pharmacy, management, whatsoever. All the children of India and abroad used to come to Karnataka to pursue their studies, and that created a great talent in IT and computer science, everything, electronics, so which led for our own homegrown companies, prestigious companies like Infosys and Wipro to start there, and it followed by, today we have more than 400 plus global Fortune 500 companies making their house as Bangalore. The second largest GCCs is in Bangalore. So that's where it is, and now it's not mere IT. We are, of course, the IT capital, but we are much more.
Correct.
If you take now, we are the biotechnology capital with Biocon, with Karan Mojumdar being go there. And machine tools, we are number one. So machining, this one is very, very important. So machine tools, we are number one. In aerospace and defense, we are number one. If you take aerospace and defense, 65% of the contribution comes from, to the country comes from Karnataka. You name Boeing, Airbus, Collins, Safra, Thales, Rolls-Royce, anybody, everyone is here in Bangalore. So, and globally we are recognized as the third largest ecospace. So that being the story of Karnataka, and now with startups, we are the startup capital. And here in Davos, or before. The entire world is talking about AI.
Right.
And half of the AI startups are from Bangalore. We are the talent pool for semiconductors. If you take semiconductors, we have prestigious Lam Research is establishing his manufacturing in Karnataka, applied materials. And electronics, if you take Foxconn, it's an image factory here in this one, not a typically same duplication of what is there in China. This is going to be replicated elsewhere also. That's going to be the future for Apple manufacturing plants in the worldwide. With 20 million iPhones and $2.7 billion of investment, whopping 50,000 people working there, and 80% are women. And we have a very progressive industrial policy, wherein today in Davos we speak about climate change, we speak about innovation. We are number one in the innovation index. We are number one in innovation index. Then we talk about a lot of things about sustainability, and industrial policy. There is a special incentive for sustainability also for women workforce. For R&D to relocate here for manufacturing. That is the new industrial policy, one of the best in the country. And now with AI, data centers, quantum computing, all other industries, Karnataka has been into the forefront. And anything, what you talk in Davos, any breakthrough, in India will be a part, and of course Karnataka will be in the forefront.
Absolutely.
So this is what Karnataka's history has been, the ecosystem, the talent.
Right. So you met more than 50 corporates, like you mentioned. I mean, one of the core issues in last 1 year has been the H-1B visa issue. And obviously, Bangalore plays a very big part in that. Have you discussed with any of the companies? What was their reaction?
No, we have been discussing in continuous, and I don't want to make much of this one now. And we hope things will change. And it's also a reverse effect also. Tomorrow, minus Indians and probably the Chinese. These are two nations which contributes to American talent, particularly the higher level of talent.
Correct.
And America is going to be a loser. They can't afford to do this, and I think things will change. Maybe yesterday's Trump remarked that they'll be having better this one with India. Things should change, And all these adversities make India strong.
Absolutely. So which are the key sectors? Like you rightly mentioned, Karnataka is actually capital for multiple things. But from your this year's visit, which are the key sectors where you see maximum, interest and investment coming in?
So now space was opened up recently. Space, we had 3 meetings with the space companies here. Now today, of course, we have electronics, IT. Of course, we are the IT capital. We complement with Silicon Valley of America. Then aerospace defense is one thing, and now with data computing, semiconductors is one thing where we are very much becoming with the second semiconductor park itself, and we have given a lot of prominence for our vendor development programs over there, and quantum computing is another area wherein we are seriously complementing, and there are many more areas. There's the future tech is what Karnataka is looking for.
Right. As always, a pleasure. Pleasure having you on our show, and thank you so much. And looking forward to even more successful Davos going forward.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Times Network also spoke with Dr. S. Selvakumar, Principal Secretary for Commerce and Industries, Government of Karnataka, on how the state is expanding beyond IT, strengthening manufacturing and leveraging its mature talent and technology ecosystem to attract sustained global investment.
I'm now in conversation with Dr. S. Selvakumar. He's the Principal Secretary with the Commerce and Industries Department at the Government of Karnataka. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us here at the World Economic Forum in Davos. I just wanted to know, while Karnataka here is coming strongly with 16 strong sectors, just wanting to know what have been some of the main sectors where investors from around the globe have shown interest. If you could share some of the sectors, some of the countries, what have been some of the conversations that have been going on between you and the investors from around the world?
Sumit, as you are aware, Karnataka is a leader in terms of information technology and Silicon, and we are called Silicon Valley of the East. But we have strength in terms of other sectors as well, particularly aerospace and defense sector and machine tool related capital goods in manufacturing sector. These two are the sectors where people are more interested into Karnataka now. Added to that, electronics manufacturing, electronics and electronics related manufacturing is also taking a traction in the investors. We had almost 40 plus meetings today till now on these 4 days of interaction with different CEOs and CFOs of different countries, and they are all evincing a lot of interest in investment in Karnataka. It's not that they have not heard about Karnataka earlier. Some of them have their investments already present in Karnataka, but they want to position themselves further in the value chain up. Particularly if they are having already the industry, they want to strengthen their component manufacturing in Karnataka. If they don't have any presence there, they want to start with research and development or a global capability center because of our talent pool which is present in Karnataka.
So just to build on that, if you, like you said, more than 40 meetings, interactions have been having over the last few days. Can you give us some indication of the different countries that people have been coming and talking to you from?
In Europe itself, many of the countries, particularly Germany, Netherlands, Finland, Sweden, these are all the countries where they want to further deepen their presence in Karnataka. Many of them are already having their companies in Karnataka, but new ones are evincing a lot of interest. We are really keen to have the manufacturing base strengthened in Karnataka. We should not be only called as IT capital of India. We are now moving further in the value chain. So we need to have manufacturing base, AI-based manufacturing base, Industry 5.0. If it comes, we should be the leader in taking the lead in attracting investments in Karnataka.
So, sir, just again talking a little bit about the manufacturing industry, electronics manufacturing industry, could you guide us and mention some of the benefits, the advantages that investors would get by coming and investing and setting up base in Karnataka?
See, Karnataka is having a great talent pool. As you are aware, the top global companies are having their presence already in global capability centers and also design and research and development. Added to that, if they do the manufacturing there itself, it will further give them the impetus in bringing the skilled manpower, talent pool which is already available, can be utilized for improving their markets. Yeah.
Fantastic. Just we'll continue. Can I take one question on aerospace defense? Okay. That's great, sir. Just one final question, sir. Aerospace defense also a key sector in Karnataka. Can you tell me a little bit again of some of the advantages, benefits that investors would have, and maybe give us some indication on some conversations that people have, investors have spoken about, and how are you planning to take that ahead?
Karnataka is already having 65% of national output in terms of aerospace and defense sectors. So already the major players like Boeing, Airbus, Lockheed Martin, Safran, all the major players are already present in Karnataka. They are either engineering, they have their engineering center or R&D center or GCCs. They are now looking for the component manufacturers and suppliers so that they can really strengthen the made in India, make in India concept. So for that to happen, many of the component manufacturers need to be attracted, and they are all keen to invest in Karnataka, and they are looking for places in north of Bangalore so that they can be closer to their manufacturer, that is Boeing or Airbus or anybody. They are particularly Sweden and Denmark companies are very keen, and they have discussed with us in the last few days that they want to have their plant set up in Bangalore.
Fantastic. So definitely helping build the whole ecosystem for the aerospace and defense sector in Karnataka. Thank you so much, sir, for talking to us. Thank you.
With strong international response and rising sectoral demand, Karnataka's message from Davos is unambiguous. Global confidence is building, and the state is positioned to translate that confidence into projects, capacity creation, and sustained long-term economic growth.